I'm so excited because in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how you can spy on your competitors. People that are in your industry who are selling the same products or services as you. I'm gonna show you how you can see what they're doing and how you can even emulate their ads, their strategies, so that you can set yourself up for success. And that's coming up right now. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Gabe Kemsey with GabeKemsey.com, and I am your internet marketing guide. On my channel, I teach internet marketing as well as how to build a business and brand online so that you can live the life that you deserve and the life that you really want, a life full of financial freedom, travel, to be able to be your own boss, the whole 9 yards. So if this is your very first time on my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button so that you can get notifications every time I drop a hot new video. And if you're following along with my free Facebook ads course, welcome back to the next lesson. For those of you who are just joining me, this is a part of a series of a free Facebook ad course that I'm doing here on my channel. So if you're just stumbling upon this video, watch this video because it's going to be really good. But also I encourage you to go back and watch from the beginning of this Facebook ads course if you're really serious about learning Facebook ads in a holistic sense. Whether you're a beginner and you don't know jack squat about Facebook ads, or you are an experienced or even intermediate and you've had some experience, there's something for everybody in this course, and you can navigate the course through the playlist or with the links down below in the description. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and dive into today's topic, which is how to spy on your competitors, how to figure out what your competitors are doing and how you can emulate their ads, their funnels, and basically, do what they're doing so that you can guarantee yourself success as well. Because guys, success leaves clues. There's no reason to keep reinventing the wheel. There's no reason to have to do this by yourself when you have countless other people that have done it before you and have done it successfully. So why not go and see what other people are doing successfully and emulate them so that you can increase your chances of being successful as well, right? Makes total sense to me. I hope it does to you as well. But before I dive into the tools to show you how to spy on your competitors, I want to go over some reasons as to why this is so important. So there's several big benefits to knowing what your competition is doing. One of them is so you know how to position yourself. Okay, because you got to realize that, first of all, if you are in a good niche, competition isn't a bad thing. A lot of people want to go into a niche where there's no competition and they think, oh, they're going to be the first one to strike oil. But if there's no competition in your particular field, there may not be enough of a market yet, and don't take my word for it. It really just depends on what you're actually doing. But if you have competition, if you're in one of the big fields or big niches like, the make money niche or weight loss or travel, competition is going to be there, right? So what you want to do is you want to figure out, where do you fit within this grand scheme of things, okay? What is your positioning? And the way though that you can figure that out is by figuring out what other people are doing first. Okay, so another benefit of knowing what your competition is knowing how to stand out. How are you going to be different? Right? Because if you are going to try and be the same as somebody else or as another brand or as another competitor, why should somebody pick you over them? What makes you different? What pizzazz do you add? What can you do for them that somebody else can't do? Okay, you want to know that and you want to have that down, because you don't want to be like everybody else. Otherwise, people will continue to buy from that somebody else. You want to be different so that people will have a reason to buy from you or to get, whatever service or product that you're offering from you. Understanding where your competitors stand will help you figure out, where can I stand out and how can I be different? All right, so a third benefit is you want to be able to figure out your unique selling proposition. I'm just gonna abbreviate that. Your unique selling proposition, or you can, or this can be your value proposition, right? Both, basically. And what these two really mean is kind of going along with, how are you different? How do you stand out? What is the unique thing that you offer that your competitors don't offer? Take an example of like energy bars or some kind of nutrition bar. All right. Some brands will brand themselves and have a unique selling proposition. Their unique selling proposition may be, we have, tasty peanut butter. Oh, we have rich chocolate. Or we have, nuts, low calorie bar, or we have the highest protein. These are unique selling propositions that these particular brands have that really highlight their benefits and really shout out to their perfect customer, which you remember in our last video, we talked about how do we figure out our perfect customer. So if you want to target people who love peanut butter and your energy bar company, then one of your unique selling propositions could be, we have the most delicious peanut butter in our bars, right? So that's the unique selling proposition that I'm talking about. So you got to be able to figure out what's your unique selling proposition, what's your unique value proposition that you're bringing to your potential customers, to your potential clients. And a good way to figure out what's yours is by figuring out what your competitors are doing and either do something that's different from them or take what they're doing and add a unique spin to it. Okay, sounds great, but how do you go about doing that? How do you go about figuring out your competition, spying on them? Well, the first step is you need to be able to answer a few simple questions. Just like when you're looking at your perfect customer and your perfect client and you're trying to kind of figure that out, you want to be able to figure out your competition by asking some simple questions. Questions like, is your competition advertising on? What platforms are they using? What headlines are they using in their ads, in their blog posts? What value are they proclaiming to solve to their marketplace? What testimonials do they have? What are people or current customers saying about their product or their service? And to get a copy of these questions and some more of these questions that I've just went over, click the link down below. There's a link down below that I'll put under this video where it'll take you to like a PDF with a bunch of other questions that I want you to really take a look at, print those out, write them, or, save them on the side and try and answer those questions about your competition. And you want to be able to answer those questions for your top 3 to 5 competitors. What we're going to do is we're going to hop onto my laptop and I'm going to show you some free tools and some free sites that you can use to spy on your competition so that you can get a better idea of what they're doing. You can be able to answer those questions about your competition, and you can be able to create campaigns and advertisements that are going to set you apart from the rest of the competition and give you the best chances of being successful. Let's go ahead and dive right into that. Okay, so the first tool that I'm going to show you for spying on your competitors is actually located in the Facebook Ads Manager. Now, if you watched the previous video that I did where we went over how to answer your questions for your perfect customer and figure out the intel for that, this is going to be kind of a second addition to that, okay? So there's a couple of ways that you can get to your business ads manager. You can either go through the manage ads section here on the right, or you can go straight to business.facebook.com. We're just going to go right here to manage ads. And then I'm going to open up the main menu here on the left with the 3 dots, go to all tools, and then go to audience insights. And just like how this tool was great for figuring out our perfect customer, this tool is also great for figuring out your competitors, people that you are competing with for market share, sales, the whole 9 yards. So what we want to do is we want to select everyone here on Facebook. And what we want to do here is you want to first figure out who your main competitors are. So if you don't know who your main competitors are, you would need to run a quick Google search or go on Facebook. You really want to kind of understand who your top competitors are in your field. Now, if you're in a pretty big field, obviously that you might be going against, huge gurus, but that's okay, because what you want to do is you really want to just figure out where other people are in the market. And so that will give you some intel and give you some idea on how you can be different, how you can stand apart. Okay. So for this example, I'm going to do my niche, which is internet marketing, okay? And there's a list of competitors that I can look up, and what I recommend you doing is doing this for 3 to 5 competitors each. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep the location the same, United States, keep the age pretty broad, keep the gender the same. For interest, I'm going to type in one of my competitors, and the competitor I'm going to use here is Neil Patel, okay? If you are in the digital marketing, internet marketing world by any chance, you probably know that name, and if not, don't worry about it. But Neil Patel is one of my competitors. He teaches internet marketing, he teaches SEO and how to grow a business online. And so now that I have typed in Neil Patel, Facebook is going to give me a bunch of data here on the right side that I can use, and I could start analyzing to figure out more about my competition. Now, what you can do with this information as well too is you can also figure out information about your perfect customer. Now, if I was trying to target these people who like Neil Patel, this is the information that I can be using: the relationship status, education, job titles, and descriptions. And I can kind of go through here and do what I did in the last video and kind of come up with my perfect customer. Now that I'm looking for competitors, what I want to do is I want to see what my competitors are using and what my competitors are doing and figure out how I can use that to my advantage. So one thing I recommend doing is going to your competitors page. So I'm going to go to Neil Patel's page here, and using this information, what you need to do is you need to answer the questions that I showed you so that you can have a better understanding of your competition. Like what kind of pains and problems is your competition solving? What headlines are they using? What taglines are they using? What lingo and words are they using to get access to the customers that you would hopefully like to get access to as well? So we can see right here, one of the first posts here: are you having a hard time gaining social followers? Do you keep adding content but no one is following you? There's a simple strategy to become more popular on the social web. So we can already see here one of his headlines, one of the things that he's talking about for his followers and for his fans is helping them build social engagement, helping them build up their internet brand, which is just one of the many different components of internet marketing. So I recommend going through their page, kind of seeing what they're talking about. Take notes on each competitor. Now, for some reason, Neil Patel does not have this feature on his page, probably because he's a super big brand and he might be running different roles here. But there's actually a way you can also spy on your competitors and see what Facebook ads that they're running. And I'll do that for you here. I'll just come up with like a random company, Silver Sneakers. I'm sorry. Silver Sneakers. It's just like it's a company that it's like a running company that focuses on, kind of elderly people and, people over 50 and keeping them in shape, that kind of thing. Let's say this is one of our competitors. What I like about this page that's a little bit different about Neil Patel page is this section here on the left, okay? It breaks down their page into posts, videos, photos, about section. But if you come down to see more here, they also let you see their ads. So if your competitor is currently running Facebook ads, you can click this section and see exactly what their ads are. This is a great way to get some intel and spy and see what other people are doing. Neil Patel didn't have this probably because his field is internet marketing, and I'm sure he wants to keep that stuff a secret, which I totally understand. But you can see here, Silver Sneaker, you can actually see the advertising that they're using. So let's say you are targeting the same demographic and the same customers here, which are, elderly people that are looking to stay in shape, get in shape, and, practice being physically well. Okay, you can see the ads that they're currently running, and you can don't copy it. I don't recommend copying ads. Don't do that at all, because that doesn't even guarantee it'll work anyways. But you can emulate them. You can see the images that they're using. You can see the headlines that they're using to grab attention. You can see the problems that they're trying to answer. And you can use this information and create your own effective ads based off of what your competitors are already doing. And I'm assuming they're having success because, you could already see that they have, a good amount of following here just on their page alone. Over 73,000 people. They're having some sort of success. Another thing that I recommend doing is after going to their Facebook page, you want to actually go to their website. So let's go to Neil Patel's website so I can show you how you can take advantage of this information here. So just like we kind of went through their Facebook page, what you want to do is the same thing when it comes to their website. And you want to check out their headlines, check out how they are trying to engage their customer, okay? And you can see right here on Neil Patel's site, the first thing you see, do you want more traffic? Okay, and so that's their headline right there. Do you want more traffic, leads, and sales? Enter the URL below if you want to grow your traffic and revenue. So this is a landing page that he has where, you put in your information, you get entered into his autoresponder. You can see here, just on his website, that the kinds of questions, the kinds of problems that he's trying to solve for his audience. And you, knowing him as a competitor, you want to be able to emulate this as well, but you also want to see where he stands. So how can you be different? One thing I recommend doing is going through this funnel. I would literally put in my website, see where it goes, and go through his marketing funnel. That's how you can get some ideas and spy on other competitors and see what they're doing. So Neil Patel is all about SEO, is all about building your internet marketing brand. So by diving into his website, by diving into his blog, and kind of seeing how he talks about what he's talking about, how he's sharing his product, how he's sharing his service, you can, when you do this for enough competitors, you'll be able to see some similarities, but you'll also be able to see some differences, and you will be able to kind of create or figure out a way that you can stand out, or the position you want to hold in the marketplace. Going to those two competitors and seeing the different styles that they have on their websites, on their Facebook pages, on their social media pages, you can get an idea of what they're doing, how they're doing it, and how you can either be similar or different in order to stand out in the marketplace. Okay, so let's click one of his articles here. Just me doing research, seeing what they're talking about, all that kind of stuff. See how he's writing, see the kind of questions he's answering, the pain points he's trying to solve for his audience. Let's go to our silver sneaker website. Okay, we can do the same thing here. You can look and check out the headline: "Love life longer with silver sneakers." You know, we can, and this right here, it gives you a good example of their mission, what they're trying to do. It's right there and there. How they're wording this, how they're titling this is, you know, is geared towards their particular audience. So if this was your particular niche, you can take this ideas and you can emulate them for yourself as well. So, you know, they say join in now. This is a service that they have going on. I don't know if they are collecting emails or anything like that nature, but if you have a competitor that's doing that, I would sign on to their email list, take a look at their funnel, get ideas on their landing pages on what they're doing, so that, you know, you can emulate that for yourself. Last but not least, another tool that I want to show you is a tool. It's a website. It's called Expresso. So I'm just typing ad Expresso. It's adexpresso.com. So you can either find it on Google or go straight to it here. And I'm going to go to Facebook ad examples right here, this very first example. And this is another way of how you can spy on your competitors and see what kind of ads that they're running on their Facebook. Okay, so you remember how on Neil Patel's Facebook page, you couldn't actually see his ads. But if I come here and I type in Neil Patel, find ads now, it's going to pull up a bunch of his ads that he's running right now. So this is perfect. This is a great way to see what he's doing, kind of get an idea of the ads that he's actually using, like literally actually using, either currently now or in the past. And if anything, you can get ideas from these ads because you know that they're working. These are competitors that, you know, are in the field already, and you can take this stuff and emulate them in your own Facebook ads as well. Now, I have to say, you know, these tools are not 100% perfect. It depends on your niche. It depends on what you're looking at. Sometimes you might use these like Ad Expresso, and you might not come up with anything. It's just like how when I looked up Neil Patel on Facebook, I didn't see any of his ads on his page. So you just have to kind of do your diligence and jump on to different platforms and see, you know, and basically use the information on social media. There's also different websites that you can use to also figure out and see other people's ads. I like Ad Expresso just because of the clearness and how you know, accurate it is, because these ads you literally see on Facebook, but there are a bunch of other ones out there that you can use too as well. And that's it, guys. Those are just a few free tools that you can use to spy on your competition, figure out what they're doing, understand them, and be able to see how you can break into your niche, or how you can target the same audience that your competitors are targeting, but in a different way, so that you stand out, and but at the same time you're effective and you're answering the pains and problems that these people have and providing a solution for them, just like your competitors. You remember, you're not doing this necessarily copy ads straight up or any of that really, but to really get ideas and take the concepts that they're using and put them into your own ads as well. So hope this video was valuable, guys. Like it if you guys got value from it. Leave a comment down below in the comment section below if you have any questions, any problems or concerns. Like I said, the links to the questions, if you need to answer them for your competitors, you can find them down below in the video as well. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to do that and hit the notification button so that you can get updated on my new videos that are coming out. I drop new videos every week. Last but not least, if you'd like to download my free 10 copy secrets for creating Facebook ads, you can also do that in the link down below. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much. If you're following along with the course, you can go on to the next section here, go on to the next lesson. But if not, I hope to see you soon on another video. Peace, my friends.